बसेरा ज्योति जगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।
मुस्काए तुम साए मधुबन, बाबा संग बीता सारा जीवन। मुस्काए तुम साए मधुबन, बाबा संग बीता सारा जीवन, हो सारा जीवन। पाए प्यार तेरा, पाए प्यार तेरा दिल गा रहा, पाए प्यार तेरा दिल गा रहा। पूछे ये वादियाँ हो तुम कहाँ, पूछती ये धरा पूछता आसमां। दिल में तेरी सूरत है दादी माँ, दिल में तेरी सूरत है दादी माँ। पूछे ये वादियाँ हो तुम कहाँ, पूछती ये धरा पूछता आसमां। दिल में तेरी सूरत है दादी माँ, दिल में तेरी सूरत है दादी माँ। पूछे ये वादियाँ हो तुम कहाँ।
जो राजयोग शिविर में भाई बहन आए थे, आपको भाई सुबह आप सबकी क्लास ज्ञानमूर्ति मेडिटेशन हॉल में है। ज्ञानमूर्ति मेडिटेशन हॉल डायमंड हॉल की उस तरफ है, दूसरे तरफ। कृपया आप सभी उठिए, आपकी क्लास शुरू हो गई। सभी उठिए जो राजयोग शिविर में आए थे, सभी बैठे। आपकी क्लास शुरू हो गई है। ये जो मुरली क्लास है रेगुलर की दिखाई दे रही है, आपको भी समझ में आएगा। कृपया आप सभी को आ जाइए। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति। We heard this song which was played just a while ago on the remembrance day of Dadi Ishuji. As we all are aware that Dadi was the jewels, she was the jewel which was created during the initial times of the sacrificial fire. She was the right hand of Brahma Baba and she used to give her services. And after Brahma Baba left his body, Dadi had supported Dadi Prakash Mani ji also a lot. So we have programs today and we will offer bhog to her. Let's listen to the Murli. Today's date is 6th May. In today's Murli, Baba says, in order to lighten the account of the sins, you need to be honest with the Father and you have to use the power of yoga in order to finish the burden of previous birth sins. Baba says this pilgrimage of remembrance makes you pure and also the whole world. Baba says you are godly helpers. your lifespan becomes longer with the power of yoga. Baba also explained the significance of wearing a badge. You should always have badge because you are God's messenger. Even if someone is making fun of you because you explain the knowledge as it is, and the Baba is the unlimited Father, he comes and creates the golden age. He is a benevolent Father. That is why you have to ensure that you always have a badge. Let's listen to the Murli. The essence of the Murli. Sweet children, in order to lighten your sins of this birth, you tell the truth to the Father. And you finish off your sins of previous births with the fire of yoga. If you want to reduce the burden of the account of this birth, you have to be honest with the Father. And whatever is the account of the previous births, that should be finished with the power of yoga. Question: what concern should you have in order to become God's helpers? Answer: you have to stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance and definitely become pure. You should have this concern. This is the main subject. The main subject of this Brahman life is purity. Those children who become pure, they are the ones who become God's helpers. What would Father do alone? That is why children have to make the world pure and they have to establish that pure kingdom by following Srimad. It doesn't mean that Father cannot establish such a kingdom. Baba explains this philosophy: the one who creates, the one who performs the action will receive the reward. So that is why children have to follow Srimad and help in establishing such a pure kingdom. First, you have to make yourselves pure before you make the world pure. Om Shanti. You children definitely understand that you come to Baba to get refreshed. Baba said in one of the Murlis that if you spin the discus of the self-realization, you get refreshed. And today Baba says you come to Madhuban to get refreshed. You cannot think in this way when you visit the centers for Murli. You children have in your intellects that Baba stays in Madhuban. The Father's Murli is spoken for you children. The children understand that they come to Madhuban to listen to the Murli. They have related this word, that is Murli, to be with Sri Krishna. He plays that flute, he plays that Murli. Baba says there is no other meaning of this word Murli. Baba is not talking about the physical Murli, or you children have got a better understanding. We are listening to what Murli. Baba has explained to you, and you also feel that in fact it is correct. We were senseless.
ऐसे कोई भी अपने को समझते नहीं
No one considers himself or herself as senseless, even though they're actually.
समझते नहीं बाप ने समझाया है
Baba has explained, and we also feel whatever is said is correct.
बाबा हमें समझाते हैं तब हमें पता चलता है
When Baba explains to us all these things, we definitely will realize that we had become senseless.
बेसमझ मन पड़े ऐसे कोई भी अपने को समझते नहीं
No one considers themselves as
यहाँ
senseless.
जब आते हैं
When they come here, they become the ones who has firm faith.
तो बहुतों को निश्चय हो जाता है
Many will get
परिवर्तन कैसे भी आत्मा यहाँ
the firm faith when they come to Madhuban.
तो निश्चय बुद्धि हो जाती है तो सतयुग में कितने समझदार विश्व के मालिक थे
In the golden age,
विश्व के मालिक बन सकते
you were such sensible masters of the world. It's obvious, how can a foolish person be the master of the world? Baba says Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world. They were very sensible and wise. Because they were wise and sensible, that is why they are being worshipped on the path of devotion. These non-living images cannot say anything. They worship the image of Shiv Baba. Does Baba say anything?
शिव बाबा एक ही बार आकर बोलते हैं
Baba comes and speaks only once in the entire cycle, that is during this time, auspicious confluence age, where he reveals all the secrets. Baba doesn't say or doesn't perform any act on the path of devotion. Those who worship, they don't understand that the one who gives us this knowledge is actually our Father.
श्री कृष्ण के लिए समझते हैं उसने बजाई
They feel that Sri Krishna is the one who has played that Murli. They don't understand the occupation of the ones who are being worshipped by them.
पूजा आदि निष्फल ही हो जाएगी
So everything just goes in vain. Whatever worship or devotion is performed, it's based on the blind faith. And Baba says you don't receive any benefit.
तब बाप आए और बाबा को समझाए बाबा की बात
Everything goes in vain till Baba comes.
बच्चों में कईयों ने वेद शास्त्र आदि
Among you children also, many have not even studied any Vedas or scriptures. Nowadays they don't give much prominence to the scriptures or Vedas. Now you have understood that the true Father is teaching you. How many of you have read the scriptures or Vedas before coming to this Gyan? A very few, maybe 4 or 5. So many of us don't read
में सत्य बात
those Vedas.
समझते हो बरोबर सच्चा पढ़ाने
Now you understand that the true Father is teaching you, and that there is only one Father, that is Baba, who gives us this true knowledge. Baba is called the truth. He is also called Satyam Shivam Sundaram. So Baba is truth. That is why he
नर से नारायण
says, or he explains the story of this Lakshmi and Narayan or Satya Narayan,
सतयुग की स्थापना
and he is the one
किया है तो वो सत्य
who creates the golden age.
अर्थ तो ठीक है सत्य बात
In fact,
अब
it's logical, and the true Father comes to make us into the Lakshmi and Narayan, and definitely he creates such a world.
पुरानी दुनिया कलयुग थोड़े ही करेंगे
Baba says the whole world will not exist.
बाबा आकर को सत्य स्थापन करें
Baba comes and establishes the golden age. While listening to the story of the Satyanarayan, no one even gets this thought that they are going to become Lakshmi and Narayan. Even on the path of devotion, people relate this story to other devotees, but they don't have the understanding that they will become this. This secret is revealed only when Baba comes, and what story is related by Shiv Baba will make us such elevated beings. Baba is teaching us the Raj Yoga with which we become Narayan from an ordinary man. Baba says this is nothing new because it gets repeated or we are taught every 5,000 years. The Father says he comes and teaches us every cycle. Baba comes only once in the entire cycle, not in every age. How can I come in every age? You can explain by taking the image of Brahma. This is his chariot. This is the last birth of many births. This is the last impure birth. This is the 84th birth. You can take this picture and explain to them that the soul who has taken the last birth, he is also making effort to become pure, and we are also following him and we are becoming pure. No one can become pure without the power of yoga. The account of the sins cannot be burnt away without that. When you bathe in Ganges, you cannot become pure. This has been followed from a very long time. Baba says world has not become pure just by taking a dip in the water. Baba says this is the fire of yoga. The water extinguishes fire. Baba says the power of yoga will burn the account of your sins, whereas water extinguishes fire. So water is not the fire. So this makes it very clear that even if you bathe in the Ganges, you will not become pure and your account of sins will not be burnt away. Baba says Brahma Baba is the one who has adopted many gurus and who has studied these Vedas and scriptures. Baba was like a Pandit in this birth, but he didn't receive any benefit with that. He didn't even find God. No one becomes a charitable soul. Everyone has been performing the actions which become sinful when they are in body conscious. Baba has explained to you. Those who consider themselves to be children, whatever sins which have been performed in this birth, when Father has come directly in front of you, you need to be honest with the Father and tell the account. So whenever someone comes into this path, everyone has been asked to write a letter of their story from their birth, so that your account of sins will be lightened. Then you need to make the effort. What effort has to be made? The account of sins of multiple births, which is on your head, you need to reduce that burden, or you need to remove the burden of sins with the power of yoga. Baba emphasizes about yoga a lot. That is the account of 63 births, which is much more. Until and unless you have a powerful yoga, you will not be able to reduce the count or remove it completely.
बाप योग की बात समझाते हैं, योग से ही विकर्म विनाश होंगे।
The power of yoga enables you to burn the account of sins. These all concepts are explained to you now. No one will explain to you when you are in the golden age. There is neither Shiv Baba there, nor there is the need to explain such things there.
ड्रामा बना हुआ है।
Everything is predestined in the drama.
सेकंड बाय सेकंड ये सारा ड्रामा बनता रहता है।
Second by second, everything goes on in the drama. There is no similarity between each scene or each second. And your lifespans also reduce second by second or as the time passes.
योग से आयु को बढ़ाते हैं।
Baba says yoga enables you to increase your lifespan. Baba has said this frequently in many Murlis. You are able to increase your lifespan only with yoga. You children have to increase your lifespan with the power of yoga. Baba emphasizes yoga a lot, though it is the most difficult subject. It's very easy to listen to the knowledge and relate it to others, whereas to be in the constant remembrance of Baba is quite difficult. Maya creates obstacles in that journey. Baba emphasizes yoga a lot, whereas many don't understand its significance. They say, Baba, we forget.
तब बाबा कहते हैं योग कोई और बात नहीं है, ज्ञान की
Baba says it's not so difficult, it is nothing but the pilgrimage of remembrance. People are taught various postures or various yogas. Baba says there is nothing here. It's only a pilgrimage of remembrance. You need to just remember the Father.
ज्ञान करते करते पाप करते जाएंगे।
As you remember the Father, your account of sins get burnt away, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. That is, when you leave this body in the remembrance of Baba, you get the salvation. There is an example, there is a story. Someone said to another, you are a buffalo.
बोला इस दरवाजे से निकलो।
He told, you are a buffalo and get out of this door. If someone reminds themselves of the same beliefs, you will obviously become an embodiment of that. So in that story, when someone told somebody that he is a buffalo and he has to get out of the door, he said that I am a buffalo, how can I get out of that? So as you think, you will become. This is an example of that. Actually, there is the fact. It is not the fact. Always examples are given from the real events which have taken place. It is this time whatever has been explained by the Father, those memorials will be created and celebrated in the form of festivals, that is Diwali, Rakhi and Holi, on the path of devotion. All these festivals are the memories or the memorials of the actions performed in this age. There are many fairs and melas. Baba says whatever is happening in this confluence age, festivals are celebrated there. You become very clean and pure here. People become dirty in fairs or melas. They rub mud on their bodies. because they think that sins will be erased through that. There are many multiple belief systems. Baba himself also has done. There are many saints who rubbed the mud over the body. Baba has this experience because he has performed a lot of devotion. So Baba has gone to many pilgrimage places. So Baba says the water in Nasik is very dirty. Then people visit such places and they rub mud on themselves. They feel that the sins are absolved. Then they use the water to clean off that mud. When some Maharajas went abroad, they used to carry an urn of Ganges water and drink that while they are on their journey. This is the Ganges water because the journey on steamer would be a very long one, so they used to carry this water. Previously there were no planes or choppers because these inventions have come just maybe in last 100 or 150 years. Many inventions have come, and this will be refined in the golden age, because in the golden age the planes are based on the atomic power. It can be operated even by the little ones. Science will be very refined there, and you will use science there. It will not take long time to build palaces or mansions there. You also know that it doesn't take much time to build a building in the foreign land. You become the ones with the divine intellect, so all the things will be carried out very easily. Like how the bricks of mud are made here. In the same way, in the golden age, the bricks of the gold would be used. There is a story of Maya that portrays this. This is the story or the drama which was made just to explain to us. There are many stories or examples which are made. There are bricks of gold in the golden age. Baba doesn't say all these things just to make us happy. Baba explains us the reality. That world itself is called the golden age, and this is called the iron age. Baba says everyone remembers heaven, and there are images also of them, though the deity religion has completely disappeared. Whereas we have those images, we have all the memorials which are existing now. It's said that the original eternal deity religion, they don't call the deity religion. In fact, they use the original eternal deity religion. Baba has also explained the reason for this. Then they call Hindu religion. They have started using Hindu instead of deity because they have become vicious. They cannot call themselves as deities. Wherever you go, you also explain to others because you are God's messengers. You have to give Baba's message to everyone. It's your responsibility. Someone gets touched instantly. You are just explaining the fact there are two fathers. One is physical father and the other one is the unlimited father. And some would say that God is omnipresent because there are many belief systems about God. Some may agree to your point and some may not agree. We receive the limited inheritance from the physical father and we receive the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited father. That too for 21 generations.
ये ज्ञान भी अभी है, वहाँ ये ज्ञान नहीं रहता,
Baba says this knowledge also exists during this time.
नहीं रहता,
It will not be there in the golden age.
पर ही वर्षा मिलता है,
The inheritance is received only during the auspicious confluence age.
बाय चलन राज्य
The reward is enjoyed.
के सहोदर को कुछ भी मिलेगा,
You rule that kingdom.
पुरुषार्थ की प्रारब्ध ही
The reward for this 21 births will be received based on the efforts that you make during this time. You become the masters of the whole world and you realize this one now.
जो पक्के निश्चय बुद्धि हैं,
Those who have the firm faith, they will not have any doubts.
ये आएगा ही नहीं, सपने में भी संशय
They don't suspect this knowledge even in their dreams because they have the firm faith about Baba's knowledge.
बाप से गीत का वर्षा मिलता है,
The unlimited inheritance is received from the unlimited Father.
वर्षा मिलते होंगे,
Baba would definitely give his inheritance whenever he comes.
बहुत अच्छा,
It's good to have this badge. You always have to wear.
तो लगा हुआ बैच,
Everyone has this badge.
कोई है जो अगर पूछेंगे किसने नहीं लगाया तुम्हारा ने कहा है
Even if I ask you people to raise your hands, those who have not owned the badge, I'm sure you would not raise your hands. You need to fulfill your responsibility of giving this message to everyone, irrespective of whether they accept or not, they agree to your point or not. When the destruction comes, then they realize that God has come. And all those who have been given this message, then they will remember that all those angels who were in white dress, then when the destruction takes place, they always remember you giving them that message. You always see angels in the subtle region also. You know that Mama and Baba have become angels with the power of yoga. All the dadis have become angels, and it's of course number wise everyone has to become. All these matters are explained when Baba enters this body. Baba gives us this knowledge directly. Whatever knowledge is in Baba, the same knowledge is in you children also.
जब ऊपर में जाते हो तो नॉलेज का पार्ट ही पूरा हो जाता है,
The role of this knowledge or the part, this knowledge completely disappears when you go up above, that is to the land of peace. Then this knowledge completely disappears when you go back to home. When you go back home and when you go to the land of happiness, we only play our roles of happiness in the golden age. Wherever you go, you should always have the sign or symbol of being the God's messenger. That is, you need to ensure that you always have the badge. Let anyone make fun of you. Some may hesitate wearing a badge when they go to offices.
इस पर क्या हंसी करेंगे, तुम तो यथार्थ बात सुनाते हो,
What is there to for the fun to be made? You are giving the accurate knowledge. This Father is the unlimited Father. He is the benevolent one. He comes and establishes that pure world. This is the auspicious confluence age. All these matters are being explained to them. You receive this knowledge only at this time, then why do you forget? Whatever Baba explains is quite simple. While walking and moving around, you need to remember the Father as well as his inheritance. That is the land of peace and the land of happiness. The land of peace where Shiv Baba stays, and the land of happiness, that is the inheritance. You children come here and listen to the Murli and go back. Then you of course have to relate this Murli to others. It's not even required that only one teacher has to relate the Murli. It's very important to make others equal to herself. Then only you will be able to benefit as many as possible. If a teacher goes to another place for service, why can't the other one take the responsibility? It's of course sisters who read this Murli. In case if she has got some service, there will be definitely a few students who have this surrendered intellect. They will be given the responsibility. Whoever is made the instrument to read the Murli can read that Murli. Students should always have the interest in reading and relating this Murli to others. It's very simple and easy to read the Murli. Anyone can imbibe and conduct classes, but imbibing that knowledge is very much essential. Baba is sitting here in Madhuban. Baba himself is sitting here. Baba tells his children, you should never have any doubts in anything. The Father is the one who knows about anything. Father is the only one who knows about everything. You also have one aim and objective. There is no need to ask questions in this. I sit in the early morning and help children on the pilgrimage of remembrance. When some children ask Baba, as it was there in yesterday's Murli, Baba just chants the beads of the rosary, that is the children, and Baba also helps us in the remembrance. Baba remembers all the children. You children have to make the entire world pure with the power of yoga. This is like extending your cooperation. You are giving your support to the Father. The entire world has to become pure. Baba keeps an eye on you children. Everyone goes back to that world of peace. Baba draws everyone's attention. Baba would be sitting in the unlimited. He has come to purify the whole world. Baba is giving the current to the entire world so that the world will become pure. Why does he give the current? So that everyone becomes pure. Those who have the full power of yoga, they would understand that Baba is sitting here and teaching us this pilgrimage of remembrance. with which there will be peace in the world.
बच्चे भी याद में रहते हैं तो कदर होती है.
Even when children are in the pilgrimage of remembrance, then they would be receiving the support from the Father. Baba says only when you remember the Father you would get that support. Baba definitely needs helpers, that is God's helpers.
बुलाए तो न पुकार. निश्चय बुद्धि ही याद करेंगे.
Those whose intellects have this faith will definitely remember the Father. The first subject is to become pure.
बनते हो बाप के साथ. बाप को बुलाते भी हैं.
You call, Father, O purifier, please come. And what does he do alone? He definitely needs God's helpers. He cannot do anything alone. Baba definitely needs helpers.
हम विश्व को पवित्र बनाकर फिर सारे विश्व पर राज्य.
You understand that you make the world pure, then you will rule that pure kingdom. When your intellects have such a faith, then you will have intoxication.
ये जानते हो हम बाप की
You children know that
अपनी योग बल से अपनी
by following Baba's Srimad and with the power of yoga, we are establishing a kingdom for us. You should have such an intoxication. That is the spiritual intoxication or godly intoxication. Children understand that Baba makes us the masters of the world with this spiritual power.
ये भी समझती हूँ कि शिव बाबा आपस स्वर्ग की
You also know that Baba comes and establishes or creates the heaven.
याद की यात्रा कारी.
You should always have the concern that your time should be utilized in the pilgrimage of remembrance. You should always make the effort to stay in the remembrance of Baba. That is why Baba advises you to keep a chart. How much time is spent in the remembrance of Baba? While performing household activities or while doing your job.
धंधा आदि करते भी याद की यात्रा रहती.
You can even have this pilgrimage of remembrance.
कमाई बड़ी जबरदस्त.
Baba enables you to earn such a huge income in order to become ever healthy. This is the time where Father has to make you forget everything. Only when you forget all the rest of the things, then only you will be able to remember the Father. If you get entangled in the worldly matters, then you will not be able to remember the Father. That is why Baba says he has to make you forget everything, including your body.
हम आत्माएं जा रही आत्म
We souls are going back home. We are practiced of this habit, that is being in soul conscious stage always. Baba says while eating, while walking, moving, can't you be soul conscious and remember the Father?
कपड़ा सिलाई
While stitching clothes, Baba has remembered tailors now.
योग बाप की याद में
You should always remember Baba while doing your job.
बहुत सहज है.
Baba says it's very easy to remember Baba. You know that the cycle of this 84 births has come to an end. Baba has come to teach us this Raj Yoga. This is about the history and the geography of the world, which will definitely get repeated. It was repeated in the last cycle also, and it will definitely repeat. Baba explains the secrets of these repetitions to you. No one has explained to us. Let them be scholars or philosophers or saints. These secrets are explained by Baba only. It gets repeated as it was before. Everyone has got a role to play in the drama. And everyone has to play their parts as per the drama plan. You children are advised that you have to remember Baba in order to become Sato Pradhan.
फिर यह शरीर भी छूट जाएगा।
Then you leave these bodies. By becoming karmatit, you will shed these old bodies. The soul cannot be in this impure world, impure body also.
कि हम आत्मा सतो प्रधान बने
You also have this concern that me soul, I have to become Sato Pradhan and I have to go back home. You don't have such thoughts when you are in the golden age. You will not tell that let me go back home, I have to do this or that. You will always have this understanding in the golden age that I am leaving the old body and I am taking the another new one. There is no name or trace of sorrow in the golden age. People are scared of death here, but there, because we have clear idea how the birth and takes place in the golden age. This is the old body and the old world. So you have this understanding that let me leave this old body and go back home. Some always wish that they should be granted salvation because they think that there is so much sorrow in the world. They just want to be liberated from these actions or from the painful world. You should always remember the Father because He is the ocean of knowledge. He is the one who comes and grants salvation to all. Baba says Baba comes and uplifts saints also. The sloka that is Eda Eda Dharmasya, which starts, Baba says he comes when there is extreme irreligiousness and unrighteousness. Baba comes and uplifts everyone, including sages or saints. All of you souls have a right to take that inheritance from the Father. You have to consider yourself as a soul and become soul conscious. And remember the Father constantly. Then only the account of your sins will be burnt away. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, father and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children also offer love and remembrance and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father and Bap Dada. The essence for Dharana. First point, you have to listen to the Murli, then relate it to others. While studying this Murli, you need to study as well as explain to others. You need to become benevolent. A badge is the symbol of being a God's messenger. So you need to ensure that you always have this badge. Baba says you need to become benevolent. In order to establish peace in the world, you have to be in the pilgrimage of remembrance. This point is underlined, or it is the significant point in every Murli, that you have to be in the pilgrimage of remembrance. Like how the Father's vision is always in the unlimited. Baba gives current to the entire world in order to transform it into a pure one. In the same way, you have to follow the Father and become God's helpers. You need to radiate those vibrations of peace, purity and happiness. Like how Father gives the current to the world, even you children have to follow today's blessing. May you experience the stage of Karmatit by maintaining the balance between the karma and yoga, which will enable you to be free from any kind of bondage.
साथ साथ योग का बैलेंस
Let there be always balance between yoga and
कहीं हो सकता है।
karma. Then you will be receiving the success very easily.
कर्मयोगी आत्मा कभी कर्म के बंधन में नहीं फंसती।
A karma yogi soul doesn't get entitled in any karma.
कर्मयोगी आत्मा कभी भी कर्म के बंधन में नहीं फंसती। कर्म के बंधन से मुक्त को ही कर्मातीत कहते हैं।
The one who is liberated from the bondage of karma will be called the karmathit. Karmathit doesn't mean you stay beyond performing action. You don't even get into any actions. Baba says the meaning of karmathit is
से न्यारे नहीं,
not performing any action,
से न्यारे बनो।
that is not getting entitled in any bondage.
ऐसी कर्म
Baba says you should not get entangled in any kind of bondage.
अनेकों का कर्म श्रेष्ठ
Such souls will be able to inspire others to perform elevated actions. Such karma yogi souls will inspire others to perform elevated actions.
उसके लिए कल कार्य मनोरंजन लगेगा।
Everything appears to be entertainment. They will not feel anything difficult. Slogan.
परमात्मा प्यार की
Today's slogan, God's love becomes an alarm and wakes us up during Amrit Vela meditation. Baba definitely wakes us up. Today's Avyakt signal, you need to consider yourself as combined and start performing actions so that you will remain powerful all the time. At the same time, you will have that lightness, or you will not feel that burden of performing, and you will not feel the loneliness also, because when you experience all relationships with the Father, you will feel entertaining and you will have that happiness also. Om Shanti. Today is the third remembrance day of Dadi Ishuji. From 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., Dadi Ratan Mohini ji and all the requested senior brothers and sisters are requested to visit the Vishwa Kalyani Bhavan, and they are requested to pay respect to her, offer flowers to her. Those who wish to pay respect to her, they can go after having the breakfast. Then everybody is requested to be in the conference hall at 9:30 a.m. Then till 10:30 there will be meditation. Then from 10:30 a.m. all the senior brothers and sisters, that is Sudesh Didi and Brajmohan brother and Nirvair brother, will share their experiences. There will be a documentary played from 11 to 11:30 a.m. Then we will offer book to Baba and Dadi from 12. There will be a Brahma Bhojan today. All the residents of BK Colony and Shivmani Home and Shanti One, their Brahma Bhojan will be in the Shanti One. Evening meditation from 7 to 7:30 will be the yoga, and brother Mohan Singhal will share his experience from 7:30 to 8 p.m. I request brother Yugarathan to sing a song.